50 plus Middle Eastern fragrances. I'm not going to rank any of these. However, at the end of the video, I will give you my top 5, maybe 10. Any of these fragrances you want an in-depth review on, just leave it in the comment and I will get back with you on doing it. So let's get started. First up is a Rasasi Hawas. Now this is a fragrance that's got me started into Middle Eastern. It's like a typical rose oud combo, very sweet. It's very nice for the price. I think it was under $50, but you get that nice rose oud combo, very nice complex scent. 1 or 2 dabs of this and you project like a monster. Next up we have Lattafa Oud. Now with this you're gonna get some spices from saffron, you're gonna get some spices from some cinnamon, you're gonna get some oud in the background, you're gonna get a nice vanilla. Now this is very nice. It's a complimented scent. But the longer you let this sit on you, the better it smells in the end. But very nice fragrance. Some of you, I think you might want to check out Oud from Lattafa. Next up, we have Afnan Modest White. Now with this, you're gonna get this nice woody smell, more like oud. This is a linear scent. You're gonna get some spices. It's floral. It's musky. It's woody. This is another beast mode fragrance. People gonna smell you around the corner, so go easy on the trigger. 1 or 2 sprays, you will be set. Modest White. Up next, F.A. Paris Bourreau Bois d'Arabie. Now with this is a very nice bottle. Presentation is nice, but with this you're gonna get some patchouli. You're gonna get some, it's kind of woody, but it's very light. It's gonna project probably about a feet away, but it's a very nice, elegant scent. It's a little bit more than a skin scent, but it's nothing more than that. If you like woody scents with some patchouli and vanilla in the background, perfect scent to check out. Bois d'Arabie Bourreau. Coming up next, Bent to Rain from Zaffaron. Now this is a feminine fragrance. You're gonna get some lemons, you're gonna get some white floral notes, you're gonna get some jasmine. It's a very nice sweet scent. It's a feminine marketed fragrance, but I think a man can pull it off if you like real sweet fragrances. So something very nice, very cheap also, from the house of Zaffaron, Bent to Rain. Very nice floral, lemon, sweet scent. Coming up next, and that's Rihanna Musky Oud. Now with this, you're gonna get this nice prominent berry note. You're also gonna get like a suede leather. It's sweet. You're gonna get some spices from the saffron. It's a very slept-on, very nice, elegant scent. It was probably around $35-40, but one you need to get your hands on. Musky Oud Rihanna, very nice berry with leather in the background, spices, a little sweet, a little leathery, very nice. Check it out. Up next is Haramain Royal Stallion. Now this is a very nice, sweet, seductive scent. You get some bitter almonds, you get a little jasmine with vanilla and some amber. Very nice scent. It's been compared to a niche fragrance. I don't want to mention any clones on this review. If you want to check that out, come back and check out this video. But right now, we're talking about Middle Eastern fragrances. But it's a nice, spicy almond scent with a little sandalwood, vanilla, amber, and almonds. Very nice scent. Royal Stallion Haramain. Up next, Haramain Neroli Canvas. Now with this, you're gonna get some bergamot, you're gonna get some lemons, and you smell that petitgrain, but then it's all neroli and cedarwood. Now this has been compared to another fragrance, but this is a very nice scent. I rarely find time to wear it, but I need to start wearing it. It's perfect for the summer and the spring. Very nice scent. Haramain Neroli Canvas. Coming up next from the House of Rihanna, Private Oud. Now this is all oud with a little bit of leather. You're gonna get some cedar wood. Very nice scent. It's elegant. It's gonna last about 8 to 12 hours. Very nice scent. If you like woody oud fragrances and you're kind of intimidated by the note of oud, this is a nice scent, nice fragrance to get into. Not that expensive, I think $35-40, but very nice for the price. Rihanna Private Oud. Coming up next is from a very underrated, to me, Middle Eastern house. Every fragrance that I purchased from them are all stellar fragrances, and this is no exception. This is Shayaki. Now, this is a feminine fragrance, but it's a very nice fragrance. I think it's unisex. Might lean a little bit more feminine, but I think a man could pull it off. It's floral. You're going to get some sweet fruits. You're also going to get some raspberry, a nice raspberry, and then it becomes very, very musky. Now, if you like fruity, sweet scents with some musk in the background, I think you'll like this. I know a woman, it would smell great on a woman. A man, you have to, be confident to wear it, but it's a very nice fragrance. Sweet, fruity, musky, nice scent from Collage. Okay, these group of 10s, they all could have made the top 10 list, but unfortunately they didn't. But all of these are very stellar fragrances. They come from different versions of Parish Corner, but a lot of them smell niche, a lot of them smell unique. They all are great fragrances, and they all are under, maybe around the $50 mark or under. But it's a nice fragrance house. These are all coming from the Voots line. First up, we have Voots Violet. Now this is one of my least favorite. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's kind of woody. You get some spicy notes, you get some amber in there, but it just smells like a department scent, regular fragrance. One of my least favorite that I would not recommend. I mean, maybe you would like it. It's not a bad scent, it don't compare to the others. And that's Voots Violet. Next up we have Voots Blue Oud. Now this is my favorite from the group. Now this smells very elegant, very seductive. You're gonna get some musky notes, some fruity notes, some woody notes, smell like cedar wood. It's clean, it's fruity, very nice seductive scent. It has some manly notes in it, but very nice scent. Voots Blue Oud. Next we have Voots Spices. Now this is a very unique scent. You get some patchouli, you get some woods. It's kind of sweet. Sweet, it's woody, and it's very elegant. A very nice scent, smell a whole lot more than what it really costs. Get your hands on it, man. I'm telling you, this is a nice fragrance from the Voots line, Voots Spices. Up next is Voots Elegante. Now this is very seductive. You get some vanilla, you get some spices, you get the vanilla in this is it's like a honey vanilla. It smells kind of syrupy. It's sweet with some spices. You get amber, and you also get some undertones of tobacco. Man, this is nice. Only thing about it, it doesn't project that far. You're gonna get probably a foot radius, but you get probably 7 to 8 hours on it, so the performance is decent. But a very nice scent. It's more like a date night scent, but a very nice scent to check out. Elegante. Coming up next, this is from the Ministry of Oud line. This is Oud Indonesia. Now this is very spicy. It's very woody. You get oud, you get some vanilla, you get amber with a little touch of patchouli, and it's kind of woody with like maybe some cedar wood and some sandalwood that give like this creamy note. Man, this is another stellar fragrance from the Ministry of Oud. Now, disclaimer: if you're not into very oody, woody fragrances because they have a little barnyard smell to it, but it's not overwhelming, but it's very nice. All that combined with the sweet notes and the woody notes, all that combined, it's a very nice fragrance. Check it out. Coming up next is Minister Oud Royal. Now this is very woody. It has a little touch of oud. The amber is more up front, and the top you're gonna get like a lot of citruses. It's not too dark. It's more of a lighter version of oud. It's woody, citrusy. Got a little spice to it. Have a little powderiness to it. Very nice scent. Oud Royal. Coming up next, Oud Satin from the Ministry of Oud. Now this, you get a bright, fresh red rose. You're gonna get some spices. You get some amber. You get a little tone of vanilla that makes it spicy, sweet. A red rose, and it's also kind of powdery. Now this is a very nice scent, very beast mode performer. It's gonna project off you 2 to 3 feet. It's gonna last at least 10 to 12 hours. I'm quite sure you can tell what this is cloning by the name of it, Oud Satin, but they're very close, almost like 1-to-1 identical. You can't tell one from the other part, not in my opinion, but one you might want to check out. Very nice scent. Oud Satin. Now this is from the autobiography line. First up we have Oh Boy. At first you're gonna get like this sweet mango. You're gonna get some spices. It's also kind of floral. You pick up on some jasmine in it. It's like a mango that's floral with the jasmine. It's sweet with the vanilla. It has some spiciness to it. But this is probably one of my least favorite, although it's very unique. But it might be a little too sweet for me. But it's not a sickly sweet fragrance. It's just over time, I think you probably get tired of this scent profile. But nevertheless, very nice fragrance, very nice scent. Oh boy. Coming up next, we have Rich Leather. Now with this, you're getting like a suede, you get some sweetness. You're getting kind of like this cannabis green note. They give it like a leafy vibe. So you're getting like a leafy, leathery, sweet fragrance. Very nice scent. This almost smells like you just sat into a new car. And I mean, that's exactly what you're getting, like a new car smell with some sweetness, maybe a little cannabis note. Very nice scent. Rich Leather. Up next, this is Supreme Gold. Now this is my favorite from the autobiography line. You're getting this nice wet tobacco. You get some spicy cinnamon, and then it's all sweetness from vanilla to chocolate to coffee. You get a little touch of patchouli in the background. Now this is very nice. This doesn't project up off you, but you're gonna get probably a little more than a skin scent, but it's a very elegant, more suited probably for date nights, close encounters, but it's a nice scent with that coffee, chocolate, vanilla. Then you get some woody notes, some earthy notes. Very nice fragrance. Check it out. Up next, we're gonna bring you some from the house of Lattafa. Ajwad. Now with this, you're gonna get a lot of fruits. You're gonna get some spices. You're gonna get some jasmine, and you're gonna get some sweetness from the vanilla. So this is very sweet. It's floral. You're also gonna get the amber, but the amber is not really dominant in this fragrance. You get a lot of the fruity notes mixed with that jasmine, and then that's when the amber comes in. That makes it a very unique type amber. It's a very nice scent. Check it out, Ajwad. Coming up next, Amir Oud Intense Oud. Now this, you're gonna get a very smoky oud. You're gonna get some sweetness from vanilla and amber. It's smoky, it's sweet. You get some spices from the nutmeg and cinnamon. Man, this is a very lovely date night fragrance. Check it out, Amir Oud Intense. Up next, we have Asad from Lattafa. Now at the beginning of this, you're gonna get this fresh blast of pepper. You're gonna get some lavender. So it's woody, it's sweet, it's spicy, it's peppery. It has a little smokiness to it in the background, but not too much. But mainly what you're gonna get is mainly lavender, spicy. It's a beast for the like first 2 or 3 hours, then it settles down. I got a good 8 hours off of this. Very nice fragrance. It's been compared to another fragrance, but on its own, very nice scent. If you like a nice lavender with a little sweetness and spiciness to it, check it out. Outside. Coming up next, Oud For Glory. Now, you probably know with this cloning, you get like a saffron oud combo, then you get some sweetness from vanilla, and then later on it dries down, you're gonna get this nice nutmeg. So it's kind of spicy oud with a little sweetness, and it kind of have like a dry, it's kind of dry, if that makes sense, but very nice scent. Oud For Glory. Coming up next, curated from Lattafa. Now you're gonna get like a nice oud. You're gonna get spices from nutmeg and cinnamon, and then you're gonna get some vanilla. Now when this dries down, you're gonna get some rose gonna peek through, but it's not a dominant or prominent rose, but it's blends very well with the oud and saffron. Very nice scent. If you want to check it out, from the house of curated. Very sweet vanilla oud with a little bit rose. Nice fragrance to have. Curated. Next from Lattafa, Oud. Now at the top of this, you're gonna get saffron, but it's blended along with some raspberry, so it's not the typical saffron. So it's like a sweet saffron, spicy. Then later you get some amber. It dries down, you get a little peak of woods, mainly cedar wood. I think it's some sandalwood in here because it's kind of smooth and creamy, but it's a nice scent, a very underrated fragrance that many people don't talk about, but I like it. Very nice, underrated fragrance. Coming up next from Lattafa, Chic Air Shoe Yak Deluxe Edition. Now this is like a vanilla oud combo. You're gonna get some spiciness from the cinnamon, and you're gonna get some caramel for some more sweetness, and then when it dries down, you're gonna get a hint of rose. Now to me, this and some of other Lattafas kind of smell similar, but they all have a little difference in them. This could be kind of a little bit too sweet, so if you don't like very sweet as far as in vanillic type fragrances, you might not like it, but if you do, you'll love it. Chic Al, I can't pronounce it, from the Luxe Edition. Check it out. Coming up next from the house of Swiss Arabian, and that is Shang Off Oud. Now this, you're gonna get like this oud, you're gonna get a sweet vanilla, and then you're gonna get like a nutty praline. So this sweet, nutty, it's woody. Then when it all dries down, you're gonna get a little touch of rose. But the rose, you can barely smell it, but it's there. So very nice scent. Another nice one, Swiss Arabian. Check it out. Now this next fragrance to me is very overhyped, overrated. It's a nice fragrance, but it smells a lot like the other fragrances out there, so it's really nothing different to me. But it is a beast performing fragrance. People gonna smell you 7-8 foot away. You're gonna have great CRs, and that is Hawas from Rasasi. Now at the top, you're gonna get a lot of fruity notes consisting of the apple, pear, you're gonna get pineapple. Then you're also gonna get a cardamom that give it spice. Later on, you're gonna get this melon note, and then you're gonna get a touch of wood from the cedar. Now, like I say, this is a nice fragrance, but it smells like a lot of other fragrances in this category. So nice scent. If you own some of the other ones, I wouldn't touch it, but if you don't, this is a great performing beast mode fragrance. Very fruity, spicy, woody, a lot of melon in it. So if you like that profile, check it out. Hawas for Rasasi. Coming up from the house of Rasasi, Tasmin. Now this smells really nice. This To me, this is a better fragrance than the Hawas. You're gonna get a spicy vanilla. It's powdery. You're gonna get some amber. You're gonna get something like an incense smell to it. So it's kind of have a little smokiness to it, but it's a very nice fragrance. This also is a beast performing fragrance. I think you'll like this better than Hawas. But yeah, this is a nice fragrance. You need to get your hands on. Pass me. Next list of fragrances, we're gonna come from the house of Armaf. Now, Armaf makes some decent fragrances. I just have a problem with the bottle that they present. They're gonna either be tacky or they're gonna be cheap. But the juice inside is very nice. But I introduce it to you anyway. The first one is El Cilio. Now with this, you're gonna get some fruity notes. You're gonna get some melon notes. You're gonna get something spicy, maybe cardamom. You get lavender, so it's woody, it's fresh, it's clean, fresh out of the shower scents. In the realm of like Blue de Chanel, El Cilio, just a cheap cap. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but other than that, the juice is nice. Coming up next, Shades Blue. Now at the top of this, you're gonna get some citruses, grapefruit. You're gonna get some spices from the cardamom. You're gonna get a heavy dose of lavender. It's fresh, it's clean, it's aquatic. Kind of harsh at the beginning, but other than that, it dries out to a lovely, nice blue scent. And these Armaf shades, I think they're both around $22, $23, so the bargain is nice. So the bargain is good, so you might want to check them out. Next up, we have Shades Wood. Now this is your typical rose oud combo. It's peppery, and you get some spices from the clove. Now this is a nice scent, but this is a little different with the pepper and the clove. Nice value. Check it out. Shades Wood. Coming up next, from Air Hermaine, Amber Oud Gold Edition. Now I went out with my friend yesterday, and he wore this, and this is a projection monster. You're gonna get some fruits. You're gonna get vanilla. So it's fruity, sweet, it's creamy. You're gonna get some amber. I'm telling you, man, you're talking about a performance beast. We hung out pretty much from early to late, and he was still projecting, 2 or 3 feet off. It's really too sweet for me, but it smelled better to me on others. But regardless, it's a nice scent. You might want to check out Amber Oud Gold Edition. Coming up next, Amber Oud Rouge. Now this is a dry saffron. You're gonna get amber, you're gonna get sugar. Now this is like a burnt sugar, ambery type smell with that saffron. So by the description, you probably know what it's supposed to be cloning. Anyway, nice scent. The performance is great on this. You're gonna get 8 to 12 hours. It's gonna project off your skin. So you might want to check it out. Amber Oud Rouge. From the house of Afnan, and that's Patchouli on Fire. Now what you're gonna get with this is a heavy dose of lavender, a heavy dose of patchouli. You're gonna get some citruses. Now if you love patchouli scents, you will like this. It's a darker patchouli. Even with the citrus, it's not bright. A very nice patchouli scent. If you like patchouli, get your hands on it. Patchouli on Fire. Coming up next, Bronze Intense Pandora Scents. Now you're gonna get some cognac. You're gonna get some sweet notes like vanilla. This is very boozy. This is just an amped up version of Bentley Intense. Smell a little bit better to me. And my old lady said she liked this one better than the Bentley Intense. So if you want to check out something that smells like Bentley Intense, that's amped up with the boozy notes, the cognac notes, that's sweet, check it out, Bronze Intense. Coming up next from the house of Afnan, that's 9 p.m. Now this is very fruity. You get a whole bunch of lavender. You get some cinnamon, but green apple is the main note in this. A very sweet, fruity apple that's spicy. One I think you'll enjoy. 9 p.m. Up next, from the house of Killer Oud. This is the Parish Corner brand, and I know you probably can figure out what this cloning is. It's called Killer Oud Overdose. Again, a spicy smoky amber. You get some chocolate notes. Now, if you don't like animalic scents, you might not like it, but to me it's sexy because the chocolate brings enough sweetness to override the animalic notes, but you can smell it back there. So and then you're gonna get this smoky smell. Very nice scent. If you like oud that's animalic but has enough sweetness to overcome it, Killer Oud Overdose. Check it out. Killer Oud, another one from Parish Corner. Now with this, you're gonna get a lot of smoke. You're gonna get a lot of leather. You're gonna get patchouli. You're gonna get incense. You're gonna get oregano. Oregano and oud is the main player in this, but it's spicy, have a little bit of sweetness. But you have to be into fragrances to appreciate this. I like it. Nice scent. It's a projection beast. Gonna perform well on you. Killer Oud. From the house of Emir, Your Drug. Now what you're gonna get with this, you're gonna get a dark chocolate. You're gonna get notes of patchouli. If you like a fragrance that's not too sweet, you'll like it. But if you like sweet fragrances, you might not like it. It's a dark chocolate with some coffee notes, a tiny bit of sweetness, and it's a little boozy. Your Drug. Coming up next, Fire Your Desire. Now with this, you're gonna get some tonka, you're gonna get some cognac, you're gonna get some cinnamon. So it's sweet, it's boozy, it's spicy, and it's also witty. Now I like this one a little bit better than Your Drug. This smells a little bit more sophisticated, but this is like probably a date night fragrance. One I really enjoy, and I think you would too. Fire Your Desire. If you want to find out the top of my Middle Eastern list, check out my next video that's coming soon. So stay safe. Check out part 2 of this video if you want to find out my favorite, my best smelling fragrances from the Middle East that wasn't included in this list, but to me, some of them are even the top of my whole collection. So with that being said, hope you guys stay safe. Come back and see me, and I will see you soon. Peace.